I'm not a feminist either, but I do want equality in sports, though.
Equality in sports?
Yeah.
Meaning, like, paid the same, or?
Not paid the same, but
Like co-ed?
I'm very on the fence about it. But as an athlete, I want to be able to make a living doing what I like to do too, and it's really difficult as a woman.
So it's more the financial aspect? Because I was wondering how you feel about the folks who want to compete in women's sports and things like that. How do you feel about that?
I think that we have divisions for a reason. We have a women's division and a men's division for a very specific, and we should have that.
Yeah.
Well, I have some questions on that one. So you said that you want equality in sports.
Well, not equality, but I just want more visibility with women's sports, maybe.
You want more visibility. So what is it? What would that look like?
More opportunity for us.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, I feel like, at least in surfing, and I'm sure it's similar in other sports, you are either maybe the top 3 in the world, and you get a lot of spotlight and you get a lot of attention, or you have to kind of show your body and use that to gain followers and income. So it's just tough in this industry to make a living.
Okay,
and
so
yeah.
So when it comes to surfing, right? And when you say you have to be top 3, you're talking about like the women's professional surfing.
Yeah.
Okay. And so do you think that because one component of surfing, you have sponsorships, but you also have competitions, and typically the person who places the best gets paid more. I don't know what it is in women's.
It's
I
the
remember
same.
last time I used to watch at least the men's surfing, the first place for like the top surf competitions would typically be like 40, 50,000 for the winner. That was a long time ago though. Maybe it's
that's
increased.
probably with shortboarding too, and I'm a longboarder, so
Oh, it's probably even less for
yeah.
longboarding.
Yeah, so I really stabbed myself in the foot, or shot myself in the foot there with being a longboarder, because there's really no attention with longboarding.
Let me ask you a question. So on a good day at C Street, surf spot in Ventura, how many people are typically out at a given time? 100, would you say? 100 surfers on a good day?
Maybe 50.
At C Street? Because you have
Just
like...
in the Cove or
Well, there's the Cove, and then there's like, was it First Point? What's it called?
Stables?
The
The Point?
Point.
Middle Lot? The
Sure.
whole.
Well, you got the pier, and then
That's the Cove.
I would argue on a good day at C Street, there's going to be like, there can be 100 people at the Cove even.
Sure.
Okay, so how many of those are men typically? Like if there's 100 people out, how many
Probably
women?
90% or more.
Okay. All right. So, and so would you want, for example, women's longboarders to be paid the same as women's shortboarders?
Yeah.
Even though there's like kind of less viewership and demand for watching longboarding compared to...
I hear what you're saying, and I agree with you with every other sport but mine.
Well, that's
so it's like,
a little...
I know.
That doesn't make sense,
I know
though.
it doesn't make sense. And I think since I'm so close and personal, and I've been doing it for a very long time, it's hard. But I hear your side, and I agree with your side a lot. And it's just frustrating trying to...
Should women longboarders be paid the same as male shortboarders?
I think if you're competing in the same event, which they never would be, because you never, like a pro event, they would never have longboarders and shortboarders at the same event. But if you are competing in the same event on the same, actually, let me think about that. If you're, okay, so for example, I watched the Pipe Master Pro, and I definitely think whoever is surfing pipeline, when it's huge, they definitely deserve to get the pay that they get, and which is a lot more than longboarders, because that is like you're risking your life. So I don't think we should get paid the same as somebody who is literally dropping in onto like reef breaks, and it's life, they're risking their life. So depending on the situation.
Well, let's even assume that the women's competition, like it's, you're saying within the same competition. Let's just assume that the women are even surfing bigger waves and the men are surfing like head-high trestles, right? Even when the men are surfing head-high trestles and the women are surfing like overhead, some Hawaii break or something, there's still going to be more viewership for the men's competition, even in
there will
surfing.
be, yeah.
So, I mean, wouldn't the argument just be that, well, there's more viewership there, that means there's more sponsorship dollars. The sponsors, whether it's Quicksilver, Billabong, Rip Curl, whatever the surf sponsorship is, they make more money from the men's competition, so they have more money to
So
put
there's definitely
towards.
more viewership, but women sell way more things. So there might be viewership, but women longboarders or women surfers, we are able to market ourselves in different ways, and we should be getting, I think, more views.
I'm gonna put you, yeah, perfect. All right, guys, we got two. Maddie, you wanna take your seat back here? Grab the hat. Continue with your point, then we'll have our new guests introduce themselves.
I don't really have a,
Oh, okay.
that was kind of it. I've been wishy-washy with this for a very long time, and it's hard for me to like, because I hear what you're saying, the viewership,
Sure.
I get that,
Okay.
but there's, yeah.
Okay, well, moving on then.